Okay, game 2, so big win, game 1, so yeah, I'm gonna play someone who has had a big win as well. And I'm playing against Sid's, or as he's also known, Warmaster Sid's Iyanden list, which consists of a Farseer on a jetbike with a Spirit Stone, allows him to drop the total warp charge cost of a Psyche powers down by 1, 3 Dire Avengers units, 5, 5 and 6 respectively, with each a Wave Serpent, Scatterlaser, Shuriken Cannon, a unit of 3 Jetbikes, Wind Riders, and then 3 wraithknights, and because he got the Iyanden, he can, like myself, put one of his wraithknights as a Warlord, and all 3 have Wraith Cannons. I play the same list as before. I'm playing the Eldar with wraithguard troops that will teleport, deep strike without scattering using a Dark Eldar Archon webway, and then I have supporting wraithknight, supporting Wind Rider jetbikes and a squad of Dire Avenger in a Wave Serpent, and the almighty laughing autarch on the mantle. And this is a major shame because that would be advanced Warhammer 40k for, well, a lot of players I know, including myself. Yeah, Sid has won the last tournament. I attended my first 40k tournament with the same list. He plays Eldar, he plays wraithknight. I love playing Eldar, I love playing wraithknight, so here we go. Unfortunately, my camera was running out of battery at the end of the last battle report, and well, it's a shame, but I'll tell you what happened. The mission is relic, there's a relic in the middle, and then we have one objective on each side. Mine is next to my autarch there on a jetbike behind the house. His is on the opposite corner. And you can see I deploy my Wave Serpent on the other side to, well, I guess provide different target opportunities. Sid wins, goes ahead, and I'm hoping to survive and get the one drop, the one massive drop turn 2 where everything comes in, and then I can focus fire, maybe his Warlord, get the relic, scatter away, escape, keep on running, keep on trying to survive till the end of the game. But the way it works, turn 1, he goes, one of his wraithknight jumps onto the relic, grabs it, second wraithknight moved towards my wraithknight, the third one goes and support the relic. His 3 Wave Serpent proceed to execute without submission my Wave Serpent. I feel sad about that, but yeah, turned out 3 Wave Serpents very good against 1 Wave Serpent, so that's done. And yes, forgot to mention, Sid's army is an heretic army, so his Farseer is summoning demons. On first turn, he summons 3 Skull Crushers, which pretty much teleport just behind this house, next to my autarch. And he also summons a unit of Plague Bearers, which end up somewhere in the middle. They don't do anything. So I'm trying to pop that threat. I can't. I destroy one takes a wound. I scuttle away. I try to escape, prioritize the shooting. The problem is that he's got AP2 weaponry, and if he charges my wraithknight, gets lucky, he could take him down. So I'm not looking forward to it. So yeah, the autarch goes into combat. I think he survives. He kills one or causes 1 wound to another. Anyway, he escapes. Then the Dire Avengers move forward onto the ruin there in between the house and their ruin, and then I'm gonna put my autarch in there, shoot with my wraithknight. His supporting wraithknight comes there, joins the party. We kill it eventually with fire from, I guess on turn 2, the wraithguard coming to with the raider, but not the Archon, so that's gonna be interesting. They shoot at the wraithknight, we end up killing it, but then shooting or volume of fire from the other knights, the 3 Wave Serpents just finish the whole thing. So that's one unit of wraithguard gone. The second unit of wraithguard comes down on turn 3. Was it turn 3, turn 4? I don't remember. I don't even remember what they did. Yeah, oh yeah. They tried to put some pressure on the relic holding wraithknight which was surrounded by jet bikes and the Farseer, and I tried to pop the Farseer, which I don't, which leads Sid's turn 4 to summon a Bloodthirster, as if he needed one. But, you know, he can, so why not? And the Bloodthirster just proceeds to destroy my unit of Dire Avenger on the right hand side of the table. Just the sheer amount of fire, my Archon couldn't even protect the remainder of my wraithguard unit. His shadow field just is useless. And that's the end of the game. I got tabled by turn 5. I think Sid was taking his time. I saw his movement, he was cautious. I guess a turn 2, you know, perfect deep strike of both my wraithguard unit could have caused some trouble, but hence the supporting and the cautious moving he was doing, clearly thinking ahead of what could happen. I tried, but you know, failed. Lesson learned. End of the game. Short battle report, but hold on. Unfortunately, yeah, the third battle report is pretty much the same, and it's coming just after this. So ultimately, yeah, big loss. I gave 20 points to my opponent. Sid ends up winning the tournament. We had an errata. He was somebody else, but it turns out that he was Sid that won. So yeah, I mean, when you learn and you get big loss, it's not too bad. But yeah, I felt a bit powerless, to be honest. So I don't know if it's the least. Yeah, probably a bit of everything, and the fact that, of course, I am relying on my autarch doing his job and calling the troops when I need them. And when I keep rolling ones, like in game 1, then it's not happening. So game 1, it was kind of helpful. In this game, it definitely wasn't. I needed more troops. There we go. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for staying around. This is game 3, and this time it is against Sid's son, who plays triple Riptide Tau list with a little twist on the Death Star. The mission is scouring. We have 5 objectives. They each, no, 6 objectives, sorry, 2 hours 3, 2 hours 2, 2 hours 1, and if you score 1 with the objective secure unit, you score 1 additional point. Byron's Tau army consists of Onchi and Ethereal, who has a 4 pinball and gives a lot of goodies to the unities with a pimped up commander with all the goodies, 2 units of Croots, 10 with the Hound each, 3 Riptides with Ion Accelerators, Team Melons, and the Interceptor rule is going to be hurting my deep striking units, and I have a lot. Pathfinders, 5 of them, with Bonding Knife and the ritual that goes with it, and 3 broadsides that goes with the Ethereal, with Missile Post, Mars Missiles, Target Lock, 6 marker drones. I haven't talked about Warlords because, well, you know, they haven't been that impacting or in the 2 previous games. This time I get, what do I get? I get to reroll my armor saves until I fail. I get an unsaved wound, which is pretty cool. But Barons get infiltrate 3 units. Yeah, so fun times for deployment, as you will see. And here we go. I only have 2 pictures of this battle report, but I've been trying to, well, you'll see, play around with the pictures. So this is deployment. I have my autarch, bottom corner there, my warlord wraithknight was 1 foot in a 4-up ring core save. I know. It's a rule, so everybody's playing like that. His Riptide's doing the same, so it's fine. It's both sides, you know. And my wave serpent is on the right hand side. He infiltrated his Death Star with the commander up front with a 2-up rerollable save or something like that. The 6 drones behind and 2 drones from the commander. The 3 broadsides and the Ethereal. That provides a lot of goodies and is a buff Ethereal, basically. And then behind that, you can see a Riptide on the left in a ruin. You can see the Pathfinder in a ruin, another Riptide in a ruin, and in a big ruin, on the right hand side there, in front of my wave serpent, is the 3rd Riptide. So what's happening to turn 1? Turn 1, well, basically, I think he puts about 9 or 12 Markelites on my wraithknight. He just said, oh. And I fluffed my my armor saves and my invul saves, and I take 4 or 5 wounds on turn 1, which isn't fun. Yeah. Then what else happened? Yeah, I don't do much. I move a bit my my wave serpent. I think, yeah, move it towards the wraithknight, and I shoot at his commander unit, and I don't do much. And that's the end of the turn. Oh yeah, and the autarch survives. So there you go. I should get roll benefits for reserves. The question is, will I? Turn 2, yeah. His crude command. My well, it's crude command. Let's go there. He's a Riptide shoot at, what did he shoot at? I think they shoot at my wave serpent, but I do a lot of jinx save. That's pretty cool. My wraithknight gets targeted and gets killed this turn. Yeah, turn 2, my warlord is dead, my big wraithknight, but it doesn't go without achieving anything. He kills the Tau commander, so that's you know, that's a first blood. I kill him first, I think. Yeah, so I get first blood at least, which is a good thing. A unit of crude come in, and what I'll do is I'm moving my autarch, jump, shoot, and charge the crudes, and I kill them on the turn they arrive, which is pretty cool. Turn 2, yeah. His crude command. My well, it's crude command. Let's go there. He's a Riptide shoot at, what did they shoot at? I think they shoot at my wave serpent, but I do a lot of jinx save. That's pretty cool. My wraithknight gets targeted and gets killed this turn. Yeah, turn 2, my warlord is dead, my big wraithknight, but it doesn't go without achieving anything. He kills the Tau commander, so that's you know, that's a first blood. I kill him first, I think. Yeah, so I get first blood at least, which is a good thing. A unit of crude come in, and what I'll do is I'm moving my autarch, jump, shoot, and charge the crudes, and I kill them on the turn they arrive, which is pretty cool. My raider come in with wraithguard in between the Riptide and the broadsides over there, and the ethereal, and they shoot at the ethereal unit, but don't do much. I think, yeah, the ethereal has a 4-up, and he's tanking everything, which is a nightmare. So yeah, turn 3, he moves his right Riptide into my right ruin there. The second unit of crudes come in and going for the objective. It's a 1-point objective there, just next to the forest on the left of the broadside unit. Everything shoots at the raider and the disembarking wraithguard, and I have a single one. That one is going to be a heroic wraithguard. It's going to charge the Riptide, which makes one less massively shooting unit threat. My wave serpent shuffles over, trying to stay away from that Riptide on the right hand side, and my autarch, yeah, it worked with the first unit of crude, so he's gonna try a second time. It charges. I need a 11, and I get it, but it doesn't kill them outright. So he's stuck into combat next to the Riptide unit over there. And turn 4, finally my Archon comes in. Turn 4, he has to. And they shoot everything at the broadside unit. They kill one outright, cause rune. We kill... Oh, the drones were killed by the wave serpent. Yeah, the drones were killed by the wave serpent, which are pretty cool. His Riptide, his Pathfinder, everything shoot at the Archon and the wraithguards. I get a couple left. The autarch goes into combat and finish that second unit of recruits, which is pretty cool. The jetbike that come in turbo boost on the left side of the table, just all the way next to the Riptide, as you can see, which is engaged with my single wraithguard still, and they keep on fluffing and not hitting both of them. My Kabbalite warriors come on my side of the table and will move to get objective 2 there. Oh yeah, I forgot the Riptide, which is closest here on the picture, moves away from the ruin and attacks the Wave Serpent. I believe destroys it, wrecks it, and the Dire Avengers have to come out. Turn 5, ow! The Archon, the Spiritier, and the wraithguard, having finished the Ethereal and leaving just one broadside model out of that squad, they charge into the Riptide to help the other wraithguard. So there's one wraithguard from the wraith cannon unit, the Archon, the Spiritier, and 2 wraithguards with the scythe. So they're all in combat. The Dire Avengers try to shoot at the Riptide. They get him down to 1 wound left, and I'm hoping with the Kabbalite warriors, the Dire Avengers, to finish him. You know, even if he charges me, I'm hoping to do, you know, roll the 6 and get maybe a cheeky 6, and he may roll a 1, and that's it. We'll see if it goes. My warwalkers that came in the previous turn, sorry about that, I forgot, who shot and helped finish the unit of broadsides, or all but one, get assaulted by the Riptide on the top right corner there, and they start to be in combat. I think one of the... he causes 2 wounds to me, I cause few wounds, but he passes his 2 up. Yeah, and then in combat with the Riptide, the Archon causes a wound to the broadside, but the Riptide and the other models engaged do not do anything. I move my jetbacks over the ruin towards the Pathfinders, and helped by the autarch, get to route the Pathfinders over there. So there I'm thinking, okay, turn 5, I control the objective 3, there's 3 points, I've got that, I've got the one with the Spirit. Actually, no, I'm not close enough, but if I could kill that Riptide, I could maybe consolidate and go over there. So do we get a turn 6? And yes, we do, and there we go in turn 6. My Dire Avengers and my Kabbalite warriors try to finish the Riptide, but they can't. The Riptide gets in combat, shoots, kills everything, and I lose these. Objective. That's unfortunate. In the combat with the Riptide and the broadside, at last we get enough wound that we win the combat, and he fails his leadership test. Of course, the Archon with initiative 7 catches everything, and what I do is I move him towards the objective behind the forest there, or in front of the forest. As you can see, the Archon with a little orange circle, and I move my spirits here with the 2 remaining wraithguards to hold that objective by the ruin next to where they are, which is worth 3 points, so 4 for them. My autarch is securing the objective that was held by the Pathfinder, and the jetbike move next to the Riptide over there and try to capture this. As they are, objective secured. And that's the end of the game. The Archon secured 1 point, the wraithguard with Spirit Seer secured 3 points, the autarch secured 1 point, the jetbike secured 3 points. I had Slay the Warlord, First Blood, and Linebreaker. And Byron's got a 3-point objective. He's got Slay the Warlord and Linebreaker, and we end up with a 12-5 win to me. Very tough combat. I guess that's what I get with playing this tricky webway deepstriking in your face army. Yeah, it was cool. Of course, having the D3 infiltration in my face isn't helping. It's definitely not helping to keep my weak toughness troops hidden and secured. But it was interesting. I felt I liked a lot of combat punch. It's in games like this where I wish I had the 25 points extra to pay for the Archon's Agonizer. But yeah, it was unlucky to lose the wraithknight so early. But you know, with so many Markelites and so many rerolls and so many high yield missiles from the broadsides, not much you can do though. Hindsight, I should have put the wraithknight right in his face, just by the edge of my 12 inches and just jump, as opposed to just shooty and tank everything. But you know, he fired everything at the wraithknight and didn't fire anything else. So maybe that's thanks to him that I get the win. Hope you like these two games. Sorry for the pictures. I promise the other two battle reports have full pictures and you will see the action picture per picture. Hope you enjoy it. See you next time.